Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with your boy Ducky, aka Everduck, aka whatever you want to call me, as long as its intentions are pure. That's all that matters. Thanks so much for being here. Today we're going to be looking into the cards of Britney Spears's Tell All book. Whoa, scandalous. So she has gotten the approval to start a book, a Tell All book. So we're gonna read a little bit of her cards and see what's gonna be in this book. What can we expect from this book? So today I'm gonna be using my fairy tarot and my herbal healing oracle cards. I'll have the information in the description below, so if you like these cards, I'll have that information for you. So let's get ready to read these cards, shall we? So first and foremost, I do always want to say that I read cards while respecting the energy of those whom I'm reading. So this is just for entertainment purposes, just so we can get a little bit of some tea, some tarot celebrity, okay? So, no disrespect, no, I don't want to harm anyone. This is just like what we can expect from Britney's book, her Tell All book. Exciting. So we're just gonna pull some cards out and see what comes out, and I'm just gonna interpret the cards the way that I see them and go from there. So we're just gonna pull out some cards. Ooh, this card already wanted to come out. The Seven of Autumn. Whoa. Okay, or the Seven of Pentacles. All right. The Five of Cups, or the Five of Summer in reverse. Okay. Let's draw. We're gonna draw 6 cards. The Seven of Winter. Ooh, spicy. She's gonna talk about who betrayed her, who has been lying, baby. The Five of Pentacles. Who has neglected her, who has left her out in the cold. Okay, let's get 2 more. The Prince of Summer, or the Page of Cups in reverse. And let's get 1 more, and then we'll draw some oracle cards also. The Two of Winter, the Two of Swords. Okay, interesting. All right, let's get 2 oracle cards. Maybe 3, maybe 4. We'll see. Subconscious Sycamore. Okay. We'll get that. We'll leave that there. Illumination. Yes, we love it. She's gonna shine that light on things that have been hidden. She's ready to shine that light, baby. This is beautiful. All right. And resourcefulness. Oh, spicy. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Okay, so let's start with the cards that came out. With the Seven of Pentacles coming out here, she is ready to really think about, focus on what she wants to talk about in this book. She's already thinking about it. She's been patient long enough. It says patience here. Have patience, don't worry. She's going to take her time with this book. She wants to make sure that she tells this story, her experiences, as best as she can and as vividly, with as much detail as she can. She really wants to hone in on talking about who has lied to her, who has ran away from her, kind of like kept her out in the cold, because you got the Five of Pentacles out here also, which represents, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. So she is going to take her time really writing this book, because she really wants to make sure that her story is well executed, it's well written, and it's well explained. She wants to talk about who is it that has been in her life that has kind of abandoned her whenever she needed them most, who has lied to her, who has deceived her. She's going to illuminate, she's going to shine light on a lot of this, on a lot of people that have kind of betrayed her, turned their back on her, and have just been kind of keeping themselves hidden in the dark. And she is ready to shine that light. With the Five of Cups here coming in reverse, the Five of Cups normally talks about there being some wins and losses, but more losses. But this came out in reverse. So overall, she is going to benefit greatly from this book. She's going to benefit greatly from this book. And there might be a few losses, but there's more wins and more gains out of this book that's going to come out of it than losses. She's going to make sure she keeps her subconscious, well opened up. She's going to make sure she takes her time and is tranquil and is peaceful and is going to use all of her resources. She's going to bring some tea, okay? She's going to have some receipts in order to prove who were the people that have betrayed her, have neglected her, betrayed her trust. And she's going to really take her time to gather all of these materials and keep her sanity while writing this. She's going to make sure she's tranquil, she's at peace, and she's taking her time while writing this book because she really wants to make sure, again, that she shines light on all of the people whom have deceived her, whom have ran away from her when she needed them most, and have left her out in the cold. But not everything is going to be a little bit like tea, as in talking about who has betrayed her. Also, with the Two of Winter, the Two of Swords represents, good allies. She's also going to mention in this tell-all book who has been there for her, who has been a great ally, a great friend, a great mentor, which is beautiful. So she's definitely also going to make sure she shines light not only on just the people whom have betrayed her, but also especially on the people whom have been there for her, whom have respected her and tried their best to care for her in some of her darkest moments. So she really wants to shine light also on thanking people whom have taken care of her as best as they could regarding her circumstances, regarding her conservatorship. Now with the Page of Cups, or the Prince of Summer here, it came out in reverse. The Page of Cups is someone who's emotionally young or younger, emotionally manipulative, maybe also a little bit needy. So I think what this card is telling me is she's going to have a good section talking about Jamie Lynn Spears, because she is younger. Jamie Lynn Spears is her younger sister, and she's going to really make sure to take her time on writing about how Jamie Lynn Spears has been as a younger sister to Britney Spears. She's going to shine light, and she's going to show how this young person has really kind of ridden on Britney's coattails and gained so much from her, even though Jamie Lynn Spears has not been the kindest to her, has been dramatic. I'm seeing the word dramatic here. How she has been dramatically involved in manipulating this whole situation to where not a lot of people know the truth of Jamie Lynn Spears and her connection with Britney Spears. And Britney is really going to make sure to take her time and shine light on how unpleasant of a younger sister Jamie Lynn Spears has been. She's going to shine light. She's going to gather resources. She's going to have some receipts on the people whom have known Jamie Lynn Spears and have worked with Jamie Lynn, and they're going to talk about how Jamie Lynn has taken advantage of the resources that have been offered to her and then manipulates and twists words and kind of just uses everything to her advantage to try and heal, you know, like an aloe plant. You know, it's used to cover up wounds, recover burns, and whatnot. Britney Spears is going to really talk about and shine light on how Jamie Lynn Spears has, throughout her life, just really covered up her own burns, her own wounds, using Britney Spears as kind of like the person she rides her coattails on, and as her resource to really just heal and cover up wounds that Jamie Lynn Spears has created. So this is gonna be spicy. Whoa. So let's keep on, let's read some more cards. Let's see what else is going to be in this tell-all book. This is great. I'm excited for her book. I don't really purchase a lot of books that celebrities come out with, biographies and whatnot, just because I don't really, it's not that I have interest or care, it's just that I just don't really look into those books. I'm more into reading, you know, metaphysical and spiritual related stuff. But this is probably going to be one of the few celebrity biographies that I'm going to read, or just tell all books that I'm going to read, because it's going to be juicy, y'all. It is going to be exquisite. I'm already feeling it. Like, she is not going to hold anything back. Britney Spears ain't holding anything back. All right, so when can we probably expect this novel or this book to come out, this tell-all book? The Nine of Cups. So I'm getting the sense it could be coming out in the summer, whether it could be this summer or maybe next summer. But also with the 9 here, I'm thinking maybe it could also come out in September of this year. Maybe in the summertime, she's going to finalize a lot of things and then kind of tweak it, fine tune it. And then by the time September hits is when we can expect it, or by next summer. So that's good. All right. What is something unexpected that we might see or read in this book? The Five of Spring. She's also going to talk about some of her challenges. The Five of Spring, or the Five of Wands, talks about challenges, especially in regards to goals. She's going to talk about some challenges that she's had to face while being in the music world, in the music business. Of course, you know, there have been a lot of challenges that Britney has gone and endured in, and not just Britney, but, you know, a lot of other female artists, especially in the late 90s and early 2000s, where there was a lot of hypocritical nature and two-sidedness, where, you know, men can do this but women can't. And so she's also going to talk about this in her tell-all book, you know, some of the challenges that she faced whilst being like one of the female leading musicians in the music business in the late 90s and early 2000s. And even now, you know, she's going to talk about just some challenges that are faced within the music industry that she really wants to shed light on, which is going to be good. Yeah, I'm going to get this book, y'all. I am getting it. So let's get another card. What else is something unexpected, or something that we will get from this tell-all book by Britney Spears? Justice. Ooh. Yeah, she's going to talk about fairness and how she wants there to be equality between men and women in the business, and the not only in just like the music business, but in other avenues that she has faced and that she has gone through. She wants to talk about justice, equality for men and women, and everyone, you know, non-binary and whatnot, everyone in between, which is really beautiful. We love that. And let's get some oracle cards to finish off. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Okay, what else can we expect from this book? This tell-all book. Open heart. Ah, she's gonna talk about her love life and her current love. Sam, I believe is his name. I'm so sorry. I don't follow up with a lot of celebrity gossip as much as I should, especially with coming up with this channel. But, you know, because I got my own things going on, my own goals. As we all should. We should, you know, keep everyone, all celebrities, lives, you know, respect their lives. So that's why I don't really follow too much on it and read too much into things. But she's going to talk about her love life and people whom she loves in her life, and those who she values the most. Again, she's not only just going to shed light on those people whom have betrayed her trust and deceived her, but she's also going to shed light and make sure she shines light on those people that have been there for her and loved her and tried to take care of her regarding her circumstances as best as they could. And conservation. Yeah, she's going to talk a lot about the conservatorship and how they really just kind of stripped, you know, this is a root, how they really just kind of stripped her off of her roots and taken everything that she had, you know, everything that she worked for from the ground up. She's going to really talk about this, but she's also going to talk about, you know, because I'm seeing a lot of red, and how the conservatorship really kind of stripped her away of all of that she was really rooted in, all that she worked hard for. But I'm noticing these beautiful little flowers. So she's also noticing that there is some beauty and some renewal for this next chapter in her life, that she knows that this is not the end for her, and this is just a new beginning for her, a beautiful fresh start for her to really, again, you know, start from the ground up, keep herself rooted and love what she does again. She's going to talk about also like how much she has loved being an entertainer, being a singer, being a musician, and she's going to talk about how much hope she has and love she has for this field she's in, because she excels in it. And so she's ready to also talk about what she hopes for in regards to after the conservatorship, what she hopes for will emerge in regards to her career and her love life. So that's what I'm seeing. It's going to be very exciting. There's a lot of tea. I'm so excited for what this book is going to entail. If you enjoyed this tarot card reading, this tarot CelebriTEA reading, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment on, maybe drop a comment on what you'd like to see next in regards to CelebriTEA. And the world card is here at the bottom. So this is going to be kind of, the tell-all book is going to be the nice cherry on top for her to kind of close out this chapter in her life and start a new one, fresh, you know, work herself up from the ground up again, but with a new love, a new life, a new joie de vivre, joy of life, you know. So that's all I'm seeing. Thanks so much for being here and giving this video a chance, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks. Bye.